I'm reading about Russell Brand's allegations currently on The Guardian. That came from the popular posts from Reddit. So, actually, it didn't. I just kept hearing about it. I just never saw any of the posts about what it is he's reported to have had happen and be bad. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna take a look at this since I want to actually know if I should hate this guy. Everybody's just on the fucking train. And sometimes they're not correct about that. Women claims. I'm gonna skip ahead. 16 don't care. Immediately it means nothing, but look how they shoot out the gate. Damn it! Because she was. Oh, that went through her clothes. How the hell did he just yank the bag from her hands and start fucking grabbing him and going, yeah, yeah, we're going on a date. What the fuck? Look at this shit. What the ever loving shit is that? What is that? But for real. What is that? Like, no. For real. 2006? It was okay. It was a different time. A different time. There's nothing wrong with a 16-year-old who fully is aware of her body and knows how to consent to sex. Now, they'll just take advantage. What the hell? What the fuck? That's a bit like overgeneralization-y, black and white, definite all or nothing thinking of an entire gender or, yeah, well, age-related group. On both sides, really. So it's like, oh, I went and critiqued their practices. Did she come up to him because she knew him and was like, hey, oh, hey, oh, flirting, and then, oh, hey, you're gonna wear this on our date next week, or this week, or whatever it is, which says this week, so it's this week, but whatever, flirt, aggressive a little bit, but whatever, not that bad. It seems like, if you ask me. You're minimizing it. I know nothing about this given context and situation before this point. How she was receiving this going on. Whether she liked it or not, or seemed to be okay. I view this as if it was always no matter what, black and white, all or nothing. Thinking about that situation. Already phrased to just leave that initial beginning out. We have no idea or context. But oh, you're so terrible. You're going with this. No, I said that was a possibility. You an idiot. That I said you don't know if whether or not. Oh no! Oh, I know everything somehow. The mom. Oh, she told her. She claims she told her. Let me just take a look at this. Am I gonna have money for my date with Russell Brand? Oh my god. Hey mom, I need money. Oh, you're 16. No. That is tell her age. Didn't just say no. Why didn't she just say no? Why didn't she just say no immediately? No, I'm not comfortable with that. Nobody seeing this? Nobody seeing this at all? I'm seeing a bunch of BS happen here. The man. That's what I got from that. She did not go on the date, because it showcases they had a relationship afterwards. Look at this shit. Undeterred. Yeah, well, I mean, who gives a shit, really? She knows. The mom apparently knows. I think the mom is like, well, she is this age. She said, okay. But look how they phrased it. She was trying to do her best. Tell him that you're this age. Don't tell him no, honey. You could have just said don't. I'm GCT. I was blah 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 blah. Look at this fucking utter retardation of an article from The Guardian. Who is it that wrote this so far? Jessica Murray. Look at this fucking bitch. Like, for real. She referred to her as a child. Did they not have good education on how to be communicative about their boundaries and what would be acceptable to be calling each other? Also, it's, I think, illegal to date and or have sex with a 16-year-old. Which then goes into, he was controlling 16. So he's aggressive out the gate without issues pursued her. And then they didn't have good communication or boundaries or learn how to properly do that. Or was he just rough in the bedroom and she didn't know how to say no? Sounds like they need education. Both him and her, because if she's not, then he should definitely be asking and really follow through on that boundary. Oh, it changed his name. I'm a 16-year-old dating your daughter, ma'am. What? Yeah, I took her out of class when I ditched. I needed to have her lie, so we went over and practiced how to lie to you about our relationship. And then I couldn't tell you about it. So I told her to, like, not tell you about it. Or her friends, because I was, embarrassed and stuff. It was so isolating. There were scripts. It was grooming. It's different when they're an adult, though, somehow. She was emotionally hit. This big, very obviously popular person left my life and we drifted apart and didn't want to continue the relationship anymore. It was so bad and dramatic. They don't say how. They just go over what is effectively the only normal thing that was going on. As far as I could tell. It's like, this is normal. What, are you kidding me? Of course I'm going to have to fucking lie to your ass. What the fuck? Yeah, it's going to be a little isolating, bro. Sorry. Society doesn't accept us. Grooming. So she didn't describe it as grooming. Oh, no. The woman, not a woman. Okay, well, that makes sense. Wait, did she later on get told that that's what that is? Because that's like normal behavior, bro. You should be able to... Bunch of bullshit coming out of their mouth again. Society totally accepts every given relationship. I'm looking over here at fucking gay women and men. Oh, you remember when this may have happened with you back in the day? look at this. We never did focus on the aggressive flirt. We had no context before. About those received. So that's a non-fucking story, you know. But then it's also like, well, she did feel as though that she was traumatized and abused. But I'm seeing a lot of like, well, there should have been a good education in how to communicate, to recognize emotions, not go too quickly, indefinitely respect each other's boundaries for both. I feel like this is society feeling this, not Russell. But he is the male and the bigger, and he should have blah 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 because he was educated blah blah and knows of it, and everybody knows blah 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 blah. And immediately because blah 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 for age blah 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 blah, shitting out the mouth, verbal diarrhea. 2007. I haven't read this one. I had that one preloaded. So this is immediate reaction. Again, we have no idea how and what led to any of that. There's things that will make it okay, but he might not have known that what he was doing. Are we talking rough sex? Like, is this king play? Did he know? Did she know? I need the context. I can't form an opinion without it. I'm not going to because that's an intelligent thing to do. I'm not going to have an immediate emotional reaction, which is what this whole fucking article is trying to do. From The Guardian by whatever it was. Because I'm not going to assume gender, retard. She claims he assaulted her. Fucked her ex-boyfriend. He's not very good at emotional processing. Ripped her phone a case apart to pull out the battery before touching her sexually. Yeah, again, emotional processing is not there. Then to display dominance, and I'm the one. Say again, this is definitely emotional processing. It's still not acceptable for him to have done this, clearly, but then at the same time, I don't know if she showcased in some aspect that it would have been okay for that to go on. Like, they had a thing like this, maybe, like a type of kink, you know, maybe situation, where, like, she would have maybe put it in such a way, like the way that they were together, that he believed that it might have been an acceptable way of acting and responding. Doesn't seem like it, because she's, but then, I don't know, maybe in the moment, but then it took her, I don't know how long, so I don't know. She was not ready for this intrusion, did not find it pleasant. Okay, alright. There you go, then no. No, that was just sexual assault. Again, but that's, when, was that now? Or is that then? Was that after other people groomed her into believing that was not okay? And she needed to be believed, so she does what everyone else does, where it's over-embellished or changed slightly to be worse as to what occurred? Could never believe things, unfortunately. It's hard for me. Book published in 2014. In a book? that she wants to do well. So there's incentive to get money. I mean, then there's the tear down council culture. So incentivization to have this like that is there. She declined to be interviewed, suggesting she wouldn't be able to have any evidence, and he might say what I'm saying about that given relationship. Stood by. Obviously, she's going to, because if you didn't, then it'd be the equivalent of like defamation. Brand, of course. Oh, but of course, that immediately they're going to deny. It's to believe. But never challenge the content of it. Oh, yes, because the cancel culture crowd will evidently believe the double standard that the woman and not the man. And they would never. Still, there's this other problem for me where it's like, yeah, there could be an element of truth in both of this. I don't know. Hard. It's messy. So I'd have to have a lot of fucking goddamn data before I made any sort of thought or judgment or opinion on it. Okay. Okay. That's not good. Same day. Therapy treatment for 5 months. This is looking a lot more credible. But I'm deciding against it. Okay, well, yeah, that happens. Unfortunately. Apologizing, describing it, baby, it's crazy, selfish. Every same month, every voice from singer Perry was finalized. Emotional processing from the past in the 2007. We don't know what the situation is to. Well, it's pretty clear that you might be pretty aggressive, but also into certain types of possible kinks. Who was this friend? What were they into? What was going on? Was it really... He didn't maybe understand that it wasn't that allowable? Is it free use, but then it turned into a rape? And was there a word said? Was it not said? Did it, in the moment she got scared and forgot? Doesn't know. Still apologize. Didn't think he should have gone that far. Sounds remorseful. Sounds like he knows it went a little too far. Sounds like he's a little more credible, honestly. But still, I don't have all the context given the situation. So it's like, maybe she would have thought, because of that given BDSM kink stuff, that they wouldn't have believed her. After seeing all the shit that they excuse with porn stars. Good old fucking society. Or was it that bad? That's the problem I'm having with this one. Now, granted, these are possibilities. Just believe it was the worst case scenario, though. Just believe worst case scenario. Only believe only the worst. Don't try and just do this like, I don't know, thinking. Just emotionally react and murder them. "2013. Madness Anonymous. He's big. She's maybe not. Ooh, so special. Celebrity. I am maybe going to be willing to initially allow for more than I would have possibly. The meeting the celebrity, as I would have for another person. It's not great, but then I don't know what the context is. What happened before? What did they talk about? Were they accepting of a given lifestyle? What the hell, man? What the fuck? You're giving me nothing. You're giving me nothing. You're just telling me bad and then expecting me to believe it. Just believe this. What the hell? No thoughts about any of it. Just this. One side. That's all. She claimed oh, so she was trying to get a job from this motherfucker. And then randomly but she was fired? After. After. It was after? No way it was before? And this came out? So it would have been allegedly after. Immediately out. Credibility shot. Like, really? Can you back that up somehow? You're my friend. Yeah, sounds like she, in the moment, tried to find words to support her lie. Not helping her. Can he back that up? Will he get incentivized to support her claim? I just screaming. We were all so scared of him. From her. She said that he said this. Okay. Threatened the women later with legal action. She told him about better regulation. You mean defamation lawsuit? That's what that would be. That's a defamation lawsuit. She said she never thought it would affect her career. A career she got because of him. At least that's what I'm assuming, because then it's just a woman. Not in similar things like Russel Brand. Was she already there? Did she get what's going on here? 2020. Oh, immediately it's the age again. Think bad, negative. Co-founder, who is also the co-founder. She was 16. Joke age, she's pretty mature for her age. A co-founder of a talent agency already. Okay. So there. Looking for money. Yeah, well, you're 16 and you fucking definitely have an agency and know a thing or two about how to take people down. Take him down. Every day, professor ties. We need to think it's bad. You need to think it's bad. We need to think it's bad. We need to think you're right. We need to think. She was sexually assaulted. Well, I don't fucking know, honestly. What was the claim? What, when, context? Context! Where's the context? Where is my context? She was 16! I don't even know if it happened. Did it? Was he just like seen as shitty around that point? Knew she could probably try and squeeze him? It makes no this, then, here, and nothing. That's all that is. Not even stated what ever happened. Didn't try in any way to charge him. There's no validity there. Detailing. Okay. Dispatches. Alright. Wait, what? Is it... Wait. Joint investigations by the Times, Sunday Times. Straight off, it's not like a actual law enforcement agency. Ginormous group of people that have massive incentive and no real validity, it would appear, to any of their shit. Claims were denied. I wonder why. It's a conspiracy. A little, seems like. Coordinated attack. Yeah, maybe. Because he's going after them. Yeah, I could see that. Had been consensual. Well, I'm seeing that too. For the relationships he actually had. Grooming! There's a litany and a strategy rather barrage attack. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah, that being said, I had like this one thing. It was like the Jimmy Fallon, interview with he kind of like clearly didn't see that she had a ring on her finger. That's kind of more of something you ask if that's an acceptable way to flirt or behave. That's kind of what you do. He didn't do that. No, a little too far, bro. Gotta agree with that. But then no one states this. It's just, I never liked the guy. I definitely believed immediately that he was always going to have this involved in his life somehow. Meanwhile, I'm looking at this motherfucker. I have a mask! I'm masking the ass off of myself. Oh my god! I am so sexy! Yes, I'm so sexy. Look. Oh, flirt. Look at me and my anxiety. Please like me, please. I'm so, please. Look at this shit. Everybody seems to hate me. I'm a person that sometimes is attracted to younger women. Please don't fucking go after me. I have things in my past. Like so many others. No way for them to know or consent or even want to. telling me is not something I want you to do. So I can finally respect that. Ooh, because I don't know if you don't say. Because I'm not a mind reader. Ah. You should just know. It's always, you should, it's, Jacob. The consequences is not a thing new. They wouldn't, this is valid. Look at the adultery. What is this, Turner? Musk! These people! Look, these are the good, really hated champions on Reddit. They say. Then they stand by him. Oh, right, thanks, guys. I don't like you either, but, fuck. Woo, there's no hit pieces and a constant steamrolling of shitting on others in Reddit. They don't dribble up and do this in any way, no. Not at all. Yeah, but they shit about that, blah, 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 blah. Not acknowledging in any way that the age is not really the problem. It's really whether or not that they understand aware of consequences, why these things be what they are, and more. And there's no way after, which initially seems like there wasn't something going on wrong, but communication of these, sides and feelings and emotions was not done appropriately and respected and made sure to be validated. These are some seriously bad allegations about this guy. Is he going after them? Online? Making statements that might very well be true? Run by billionaires? The Times just suddenly needs to go over almost 2 decades back to find this motherfucker. Did they discuss this shit? It's a conspiracy. Bullshit. They're run by billionaires. Your mainstream media is run by billionaires. The Times, all of us are run by a billionaire. Or multi-millionaire somewhere. Is he saying things that are true that don't paint you in the best light? Is this literally just a petty passive-aggressive fucking behavior move where they fucking made them get incentivized to look at that? Because that's what I'm seeing. I mean that. That's all I'm seeing. Like, look. This guy could genuinely be any of them. Not liking what he's saying about them. They are the real bosses who will fucking send shit down. You know that. God. Alright, let me put it this way. Now it's 15 is the legal age that you... Now that is no longer a thing on this page. The age of her. Do you think... Oh, please. Don't let people know that I'm dating you. I need you to tell them that it's a different person. Would have happened. Please, yeah, yeah, no, I'd love to meet your friends. Oh, yeah, your mom. I'd love to tell her. Come on, let's go over there. No longer is it isolating anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't 2007. 2006, that's what it was. See here. Oh, please don't tell me that this is what you're doing, is what I hear from them. Oh, please call me this. Not the child, I don't like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, what do you want to be called? He was controlling and sexually, emotionally abusive. Oh, I'm sorry. Could we do this instead? Like, what would you like, actually? You know, could we talk about this? Let's work this out. Oh no, this is not there anymore. No longer have to give her scripts. Advise her to hide. No more grooming anymore. Wow. So that basically solved that. Some education and respect and, oh, what was that other word again? Validation. Follow through. The age has now changed. Society views it as acceptable. Let's submit you on this. We cannot accept this. There's no fucking way. None. That would have occurred. You can't predict this fucking... Jesus Christ. That's only logical to conclude that would be the case, but fuck you. Your rational, logical, understandable, reasonable fucking thinking is too damn fucking much. I want to emotionally react to it. Alright. So the physically, emotionally abusive didn't happen because he was raised appropriately to not do that. Nice, good brand. Jordan Martin, never happens. What do you know? Again, the other one, nope. The other one, nope. This one, nah. It appears the main issue and culprit of these given allegations is a bunch of idiots that are too petty and don't know how to control their emotions because of poor education and communication and consistent lack of follow through on making sure to maintain that. In a massive crowd that I don't like him as a person. I will jump on the hate wagon. I would do this emotional immediate reaction. All or nothing, black and white. It just goes on and on. That's all I'm seeing so far. Can I get some more actual context? I want context. They all have incentive, practically, to lie or be believed that their opinion of the time, which was totally acceptable, in even their side, where they were indeed harmed and did experience that abuse or trauma or whatever, in terms of the given anxiety and isolation and more, because abuse and trauma is a very much more significant and serious thing than what that might be. And then was like, hey, I was groomed. They said this is grooming behavior, so I was groomed. Society says this is grooming behavior? I mean, yeah, no, he kind of has to hide. Oh, God. They're forced to fucking do that, eh? I am an adult woman and a male. Oh, my friends won't like this relationship. Oh, I'm going to ditch work to go over here and play and have fun with this person. No, I was sick. I don't see how this is.
Shut up! Shut up! It's not the same! 9! Stop doing false equivalencies!
False equivalencies. It's false equivalencies. It's false equivalencies. There's no possibility of similar. There's no analogous to this. We must treat this as exceptionally different when they are this age. Because we know that we made sure they were as naive as fuck, immature as possible. We have no at all responsibility to that end. We are basically literally stating that that is the case. And refuse to think that this could have been changed. We don't need context. Believe and hate this man. Just emotionally react, black and white, all or nothing, immediate. If you didn't, you bad, you dangerous, blah, 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 blah. You're not intelligent. No. You're a threat now. This is fucking stupid. Look at this fucking Reddit. The whole of Reddit, all of internet is after this motherfucker. I'll be called so many terrible things if they ever fucking listen to all of this. Or it might be on my side for how it is I am deciding to remain neutral, more or less, to Russel right now. I didn't say I fucking don't believe them. I said I need context. I need more information before I make any kind of statement and or opinion. I said that these are possibilities. Me, I just like shitting on people. Like, look at you! You immediately said this and reacted like that. Thought these things. Didn't even think about it. You are now insanely evil. An enabler excuser, not us. No. Because you did blah 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 blah. You. Ugh. There it goes again. Look at them. That's the average person. That's what you raised. Hackers, government, more with corporates, colleges, government entities, money, other celebrity influencer. That's what you raise. That's what you generationally continuously put out and raise, as they will watch, will think and find acceptable, believe they should also think, do, and so on. Put down the guy that says we may need to change that on Reddit. Negative fucking 37. Oh, it went down a little. It's only negative. It's negative 35 now. It would not be seen. It is bad. This positive statement about this person may be getting better. Shadow ban and blacklist this fucker. He is saying for you to think before you assume. Or, in this instance, form a opinion. Oh, God. And he's just shitting on people that are doing that.
fucking world. My way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Only me and my way, dip, 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 dip. My dip, 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 dip. My group influence. This is the only way. Get me out of here. Please, I need a fucking gun. Oh, it's not every day. You don't see it. Oh, no, no. It's not every day. It's not. No. It's too nice. You're just sensitive. You're just hypersensitive. Clearly, that's all this is. Somehow. You don't see it? I guess you're just blind and not self-aware to yourself and your shit. Oh, God. This is insane. If I say, oh, I don't know about Russell Brand, with what I saw and looked into, there are some degree of suspicion to the validity of the claims made by the people against him. There are timelines, there are incentivizations for how it is they made these claims against the Russell Brand here. I would like if I were to get better context instead of he said, she said. Because there's really only one that I'm having, like, well, maybe. Which is, like, the 2012. And again, I don't know really, realistically, what occurred before, what was really, they're involved in. Have they had these conversations where maybe that was a possible, there's another friend involved? It wouldn't excuse the actions. That's what I'm trying to say. As like, just because you went to a rape treatment center, and this is the real problem that people will really fucking fixate on. I feel that doesn't mean shit. A person can fucking do that, and it didn't happen, and it wasn't rape, but they intended to portray it as that. In no way does it make it more legitimate. Even going to therapy. I get to sit around and talk. I need therapy anyways. Like, I actually need context. I need to know. Contemplated? Crazy selfish? Seems like something happened. But he wasn't accepting his behavior. Which says to me, dude actually has care about others. If he was a serial fucking abuser and rapist, as his fucking thing claims, I'm not seeing it. He wouldn't have apologized. Doesn't mean that it was okay. Obviously, he agrees. We don't really know. Just because she did this doesn't mean it was. It could have been a genuinely really bad argument that got a little too far or whatever. Could have even been like a free use situation, which went a little too far, and should have listened, but then, you know, she didn't think it was as bad, maybe? Or maybe it was. But decided that it, actually, because I didn't do this and he wouldn't have known. That's just bad communication. Like, that happens in those situations. Like, hey, I got a little, shit, I couldn't say the safe word. Whoopsie. He wouldn't have known, though, man. Shit. You raped me! Ooh. Shit. Fuck. I didn't, gives validity more in a situation like that to his claims of being promiscuous in his life, and generally the puritanical view of a large amount of people, especially online, especially when it comes down to the BDSM culture, and the unfortunately sometimes messy aspects that are there, that aren't so simplistic, emotional, reacting, black, white, all or nothing, that require you to do a little bit more thinking. How do these guys have sex before me? How do they fucking get in a relationship? How do they fucking get treated better than I do? That makes no sense. Ugh. That's the only one that I'd really say is more valid, like, actually speaking. Like, because, like, the Jordan and then, Salsa claims that, ex-boyfriend. We have no idea what the hell that fucking whole relationship was. We don't know. Was she a brat in the BDSM community? And she was, like, egging him on? And then he'd establish a boundary where it was like, hey, I don't want you to talk. He's bad, or, like, I don't like him. And truthfully, he's an ex-boyfriend. And they already had it, you know what I mean? And so eventually, escalate. And then she could publish in her book. Which she was planning, because he was a fucking celebrity. Is, really. No, they don't target that. Celebrities and influencers don't get told by others to look out for this. And politicians and corporate and more. All I see here is a bunch of people that fully were well aware of how the public would react to a goddamn hit piece like this. And watch them dance. And react exactly as they expected. How they groomed and raised them and educated them to behave. Look at Reddit. Pulled by the strings. So easily. Alrighty, there you go. Peace.